Hey, what's up, everybody? Steven here, aka Wild Eye Guy 85. Just got home from work, and I got another package from Rob and the folks over at Wild Eye. Oh, yes, Wild Eye to review for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what they sent me, and whichever ones you want me to review first, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to get on that. I will be reviewing them all, of course, but if there's any preference, feel free to let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. Alright. So first one we got is Killer Campout from the Wild Eye Raw and Extreme, where sleeping bags become body bags. There's the back. A movie that should appeal to those looking for the flesh and the blood that will eventually wash over it in buckets, says Dread Central. This one is for the horror fans that like their slashers sleazy and bloody. Two youth counselors bring a group of emotionally troubled teens deep into the woods for a weekend of solitude and confrontational therapy. The trip turns deadly when they are terrorized by a cannibalistic hermit with a thirst for blood. Bonus features behind the scenes, music video, chapter selection, and trailers. Next we got American Sasquatch. Terror has no borders. This legend is angry. A group of paranormal investigators in the UK come face to face with American legend Bigfoot and must fight for their lives while trying to capture proof of the creature's existence. Bonus features, trailers. And I believe Dave Maggot did something on this as well. I think this is the one he worked on. If not, it was something else. But I've been wanting to check this out regardless. Alright, next one is Holiday Horrors Triple Feature, which is the Caesar and Otto ones. We got the Paranormal Halloween, which I'll definitely, since that's coming up, I'll be sure to do a review on that. Deadly Xmas and Summer Camp Massacre. Includes a bonus fourth movie. Includes bonus full-length feature films, Caesar and Otto. So I guess there's one by themselves just called Caesar and Otto. That's great. The Summer Camp Massacre even has Felissa Rose is in that one, so that's kind of funny. It says Caesar and his slovenly half-brother Otto have this time signed up as summer camp counselors, but when a mysterious woman named Carrie shows up, the other counselors start disappearing in gruesome ways, and it's up to the boys to solve the mystery or die trying. And like I said, featuring Sleepaway Camp's Felissa Rose and, let's see, debut of Empire's Trey Byers. Then we got for Deadly Xmas, Caesar and Otto take on duties as Santa and his elf. However, the bodies begin to pile up when a fellow store Santa develops a vendetta against them, and he soon turns Caesar's list of Thanksgiving dinner guests into a list of holiday-inspired victims. A cross between Scary Movie and Silent Night, Deadly Night. Paranormal Halloween, Caesar and Otto now live out some of horror's most terrifying scenes when they agree to house sit a home filled with ghostly visions. Levitating objects and possessions, a hilarious horror pays homage to classics such as The Exorcist, Amityville Horror, Sinister, Insidious, and more, with an all-star cast including Tiffany Shepis, Brink Stevens, Vernon Wells, and Sean Whalen. And of course, we know him from People Under the Stairs. Get ready for a year-round comedy of terror. All right, up next we got Dark Tales. Another one with Sean Whalen. Welcome to the Nightmare. I've been wanting to see this one. More terror from the producer Welcome to Hell, 60 Seconds to Die, and Virus of the Dead. A gruesome group of scary stories designed to erode your sanity and perception of evil. Brought to you by a creepy cabal of underground horror directors and talent from around the globe who dares venture deep into the diabolical and demonic world of Dark Tales. Alright, next one. We got Badass Monster Killer. It's Shaft, Sin City, and H.P. Lovecraft had a baby, this would be it. They did do this as a limited edition horror pack. It was actually the first one that they did for the Blu-ray, which I do have since I have every single horror pack limited edition. But since this one is officially the Wild Eye release, I am going to keep this as a collector and have both versions. Time to get your Necronomic on. There's a criminal turf war going down in Camaroville, and the new gang in town are using some crazy black magic intent on resurrecting hideous demon gods to enslave mankind. Jimmy Chevelle, agent of the Department of Supernatural Security, is the one who can stop them. Prepare for a freaky, funky thrill ride with demonic pimps, kung fu foxes, and extraterrestrial horrors from beyond space and time. It's part Shaft, part Sin City, and all through a twisted Technicolor filter of H.P. Lovecraft. Some bonus features include director Q&A, deleted scenes, teasers, and trailers. All right, next one. Alien Scum. And it's kind of funny because I saw it like this, and I thought it said Alien Scum. And another reason why I thought that, if you look at the back there, it kind of looks like it would fit. I think you guys did that on purpose over there at Wild Eye. But that's all right. So Alien Scum is part of the Raw and Extreme series. There's the back. Your destruction guaranteed. Original title, Bread and Circus. Okay, I've heard of Bread and Circus. I didn't know this was it. Martin Lake's brilliant and insane Norwegian gore classic that has been compared to Peter Jackson's debut of Bad Taste. A young straight-laced couple find a secret message from the past detailing the oppressive nature of the universe, and they set out to destroy the system. But first we'll have to encounter terrorists, aliens, cults, and more in this wall-to-wall, bloody, surreal sci-fi action horror. You won't believe your eyes, as nobody parts are off limits. Bonus features, trailers. So, that looks like it should be a good one. Next one is Conjuring the Devil, which I heard of, haven't watched yet. A new chapter in terror. You will pay the price for your sins. Kate, a young woman of faith, publicly humiliates a new priest at her church when he tries to drive out members of the congregation. In retaliation, the priest calls upon the spirit of an evil nun for revenge. Kate must unravel the secret of this vengeful demon before it destroys her and everyone she knows. Bonus features and trailers. All right, next one. Okay, don't know what that sticky thing was on there. Now, I actually already did a review for this during Wild Eye Week, Sleepless Nights. So, that review's already done, but I'm very grateful to have this in my physical collection because I love collecting my DVDs. Never Wake Again. Legendary underground director Todd Sheets, Bonehill Road, which I've done a review on. That's a really good one you guys should check out. Zombie Bloodbath, which I need to watch that one eventually. Invites you a gore-soaked netherworld of nocturnal suffering as presents four spine-ripping tales of madness, possession, and despair from the independent horror world. So lie back, switch the lights off, and get ready for some very disturbing dreams. All right, next one. High Death. Terror Comes in Focus. Now, I think if this is the second one, I have this one. But maybe I'll give it away as a prize. I can't remember if I watched it or if I did. It looks familiar. And I know I have it. So, anthology fans rejoice. From the makers of High 8. Okay, yeah, it's High 8 I don't have. And this one I do. 5 all-new stories of the digital age when 2 young women take the terror tour. Yeah, I did watch this one. I just never did a review on it yet. Through the underbelly of Hollywood, they are led into a bizarre world of unspeakable horror, unraveling twisted and terrifying tales from the minds of both up-and-coming and seasoned independent horror directors, featuring segments by Tim Ritter, Brad Sykes, Anthony Catnese, Amanda Payton, and Todd Sheets. Special features, we got commentary track with executive producers Brad Sykes and Josephina Sykes. Commentary track with all 5 directors and cast and crew. Anatomy of a Scream, making of documentary, scene selection, trailers, and teaser. All right, next one. Another good one. I did a review on the week of Wild Eye, so this one is covered. Go ahead and check out this review. But again, having a physical copy is great, and I'll be able to watch this much easier. Just pop it in whenever I want. One town, one night, endless horror. On the eve of Halloween, strange things are happening to the residents of suburban town, who are tormented by a series of murderous characters, both real and supernatural. As the tales intertwine, they weave together a haunting, unescapable night of terror, which is unspeakable. All right, next one. We got... Okay, sweet. The First High 8. Good. And it's a Wild Eye Raw and Extreme. I did not know that. Essential viewing, able to deliver the big scare. High 8, Horror Independent 8, is a one-of-a-kind 8-part anthology that brings together some of the most recognized names in the shot of video horror from the past 30 years, capturing the creative essence of the golden era of shot-on-video horror filmmaking. Directors including Tim Ritter, Brad Sykes, Donald Farmer, Todd Sheets, Chris Sieber, Ron Bonk, and Marcus Koch. Sorry if I pronounced any of your names incorrectly. Were each challenged to go back to their roots, using only analog equipment while tapping into their decades of experience to tell fresh stories with a dark edge. Like VHS and ABCs of Death series, High 8 brings together the leading genre independent filmmakers from across the country to spin tales of terror. Looking forward to that one. First time ever presented an original... Okay, commentary track, making of documentary, behind the scenes, trailers. All right, next one. We got Amityville Clown House. Evil has a new address. And I've heard mixed things about these, so... I don't know. I've heard some people say it was good. Other people said it sucked. So I'm not really sure. I'll just have to see it for myself. But, you know, I always tell it as it is. If I like it, I do. If not, well, it is what it is. We all know how all these are. But anyway, we got Mark Patton is in it from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Featuring him, so who knows how long he's in it. I think I heard one review say he was barely in it, so... let's see. Following the devastation of another family... Okay, so this, I guess, is a sequel of Amity Toy Box. I haven't seen that one yet, so I don't know if it matters if I watch that or not first. It says the possessed toy finds its way into the home of a young married couple. Soon strange noises haunt the home. The husband begins acting in unnatural ways. These are the latest victims of the legendary curse stemming from the original gruesome Defoe murders over 40 years ago. Bonus features include trailers. All right, up next we got Book of Evil. And again, I've heard of this, haven't watched it yet, but now I definitely will. This deadline will be your last. Stan Harris is a procrastinating horror novelist who gets a call from his publisher warning him that he's only got until the end of the night to complete his latest work. As paranormal events start unfolding around him, Stan finds all new inspiration, danger with compelling stories. While completing his stories, I'm sorry. Bonus features, director's introduction, commentary, trailers. All right, next one. Faces of Fear. I haven't heard of this one. Let's see. Kim Soderholm, Lone Fleming, Lynn Rafferty. Let's see what this one says. From the macabre minds behind Craig, the Ecstasy of Isabel Man, To Die For, and Grindsploitation comes the Ultimate Creepy Collection. So I'm guessing it's an anthology. The chilling ambitious of... terror tales from the cutting edge of horror underground, featuring short but devilishly sweet bites of blood-soaked stories. Features the work of, who I just said, Kim Spanderholm, Luke Berner. Okay, that's just the names, so that's everybody there. So I guess there's different stories in here, it looks like, which is awesome. I love my anthologies. And it looks like a slasher, too, so any slashers, anthologies, heck, I like pretty much anything. I'm just a horror addict. Alright, next one, we got another Wild Eye Raw and Extreme. Evil River, Beware the Water Witch. Death Will Never End. It says winner of 30 international film festivals. A professor goes into a small town in Italy to study the story of a witch killed in the early 1800s and is drawn into a web of terror and possession as the spirit of the witch attempts to find a new host, forcing the young woman to die and repeat the same day over and over again until she can break the spell. So it sounds like a Groundhog Day of hell, basically. Bonus features, behind the scenes, deleted scenes, music video, and trailers. All right, a couple more. This is like a really big box here. Weird Fiction, which this is a good one. I've watched it but haven't done a review yet. It's been a while, so I'll have to rewatch it and do a review. But I know that I did enjoy this one. Tune In and Die. The Collector's Midnight Halloween Special airs once a year with 4 tales of terror, each more horrifying than the last. Follow the story of a group of teens in search of a missing body, a babysitter's horrifying night, a vampire adult star, and 2 girls as they uncover what may be the end of the world as we know it. This is Weird Fiction. So it's got director's commentary, behind the scenes. All right, not only well constructed, but fun and charming. All right, last one is Virus of the Dead, which I literally a few days ago just did a review on this one. But I'm glad, again, as always, to actually own a copy. I really enjoyed this one. You can check out the review, of course, for more detail. But it's one I definitely recommend. Virus of the Dead could very well be the ultimate found footage zombie film. A unique and stress-inducing take on zombies, an end-of-the-world movie for a world obsessed with social media. The zombie apocalypse just went viral. A worldwide viral outbreak threatens the human race, turning many into the Walking Dead maniacs. All of this is caught on camera through phones, webcams, and social media in this multi-tale experiment in shock and terror, featuring over 15 segments created by both veterans and rising stars in the global horror community. Let's see, is there any bonus features? Doesn't look like it. But that is it. So that is the box of Wild Eye movies I have to review for you. So like I said, leave a comment down below if there's a specific one you'd rather me review sooner than later. And that's it. Again, I'd like to thank everybody at Wild Eye for sending me these to review for you. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time.